Ultimately, God comes to destroy death.
But death does get destroyed. I mean, sin does get to death.
Death gets destroyed. Yeah, sin will capitulate on itself. Sin and death will cease to exist. Right? Now, anybody who stores up for themselves the same, anybody who joins themselves to death is storing up for themselves the same end.
Sure.
That's coming to death. And that's the lake of fire. The
Yeah.
lake of fire is actually to destroy death. God's mind is filled with destroying death. His mind's not filled with destroying people. His vengeance is against death.
Right.
Hosea talked about his vengeance being against death. He's coming to destroy death. And so just like Jesus, I think I said this on Sunday, but notice when Jesus came to Israel, to Jerusalem, he said, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, I came to gather you to myself, but you would not.
Right.
Notice how he didn't say he rejected them, but they rejected him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jesus is God. And so what's going to happen is in the end, when Jesus returns on behalf of God, he's coming to gather people to himself. But not everybody's going to come to God.
Right.
Some are going to draw away from God in fear
Right.
because they're not going to have believed on Jesus. They're going to be filled with the spirit of works. And when God comes to love them, they're not going to feel love. They're going to feel fear and shame.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then that'll bring torment in their soul, and then they're going to cower away from God unto the second death.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Which is the death that's coming to death.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.